17 years after the debut, the Inbetweeners is coming back in an epic come back, damn it, welcome back. The bog entertainment, my throat is gone. But that doesn't mean I can't talk about the news. Right, massive fan of the Inbetweeners, very funny, it's just great, let's be honest. 3 seasons and 2 movies. Now, there's obviously a lot of question marks around this. Well, what are they going to be doing? I mean, a lot of these guys are late 30s or insanely early 40s. But, folks, 2008 is 17 years ago. So, back in 2008, right, you had a couple of guys that were up to no good. Now, a couple of guys that were in, like, their early 20s playing, like, 16, 17-year-olds, which is, yeah, it worked. I bought it. I believed it, right? But time just fucking passes by. There's just no other explanation. It's like the second movie and like the last installment of any in-betweener content came out in 2014. And it's like that's 6 years after, which means most of these guys would have been in their like late 20s at the second movie. And obviously by the second movie, timeline-wise, like they're already in their early 20s. So, yeah, I mean, it's scary to think how much time has passed since this. And I think it almost hits more when you see like a TV show where all the characters were kids, so to speak, teenagers, and then you see it years later. It's just scary, man, because the world's passing by at a fucking pace that no one can keep up with. And I remember watching this back in the day, and it's like I said, I mean, 1st of May 2008 was the first episode, and now, 17 years later, we are getting the continuation. But like I say, I don't believe this is going to be anything to do with, oh, they're going back to college, they're doing this. This is definitely going to be some form of spin on, like, adult life. Maybe they'll have kids, maybe it'll be something along those lines, because everything else, I mean, I'm not saying the show's been done to death, right? Because it's really not been. I think you could have easily have got more seasons out of the original show. Because they only did three seasons with 6 episodes. That's 18 episodes. Definitely could have done more. Now we'll dive into the article. Hit comedy The Inbetweeners is poised to return next year with its 4 stars, all keen to reunite. The show's creators Ian Morris and Damon Beasley said it's incredible. It's incredibly exciting to be plotting more adventures for our 4 favourite friends. Ooh, friends. Ho ho ho, hold the line. The pair have struck a deal with production giant Banji J in the UK. Chief Executive Patrick Colling said he was delighted to pick up the conversation about the future of Inbetweeners with them. He added, they have an infectious creative vision for the brand, which will resonate with audiences old and new. The company said the deal unlocks the rights and potential to bring the Inbetweeners back for new audiences across a range of platforms, including film, TV, and stage. End of quote. So, I'm looking forward to this, right? But you know what scares me, guys? You know what scares me in the big 2025, right? Like I've said a few times, it was 17 years ago. The world has fucking nosedived in the last 17 years. The humour of the Inbetweeners is going to be very hard to replicate in 2020. Well, I'll say it's going to be very hard. It's not very hard to do. You can fucking do it if you want. But the question is, are they going to be allowed to do it? Is this network they're going to be on? Are they going to be like, I do the Inbetweeners of old? Or are they going to be doing this woke pile of shit? I mean, for starters, folks, the cast. We've got 4 white men. 4 white men. And pretty much every other character in this show is white. You just know for a fact in 2025 they're going to change that. I wouldn't be surprised if the 4 Inbetweeners become 5, hell, maybe 6, right? And we'll fire a couple of DEI hires in there. For me, you don't touch it, right? You just do not touch it. Leave it the way it fucking is. But like I say, it's 2025. There's got to be woke elements to this, right? But I swear to you, they better not be pushing fucking narratives down our throat. Just give us what they gave us back in the day, and it will be a success. We'll all love it. We'll all move on and enjoy it, right? And hopefully it can be as good as the original movies and the original series. It probably won't be, because the standard and the bar's very high. But, here, but the best you can do, folks, is try. Try. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace.